Hello boaters, welcome to Narrowboat Journeys. My name is Phil and I've lived aboard my narrowboat on the canal system for over 30 years. I share my home with my two cats, Bushka and Midge, and we spend our days travelling around the canal system and making videos. And here I am approaching the bottom end of the Ashby Canal. Up ahead, that bridge there is Marston Junction, and on the other side of it is the Coventry Canal. If I turn right, I can go to Nuneaton and then on to Atherstone and beyond, or if I turn left, I can go to Hawkesbury Junction or to Coventry. I should be going to Hawkesbury Junction and then on to the North Oxford Canal, but this video is going to end at the Hawkesbury Junction water points. So before we go any farther, let's have a look at the map. It's a nice easy cruise. We're starting at the yellow marker at the top of the map and finishing at the yellow marker down near the bottom of the map, which is the water points which are very close to Hawkesbury Junction. The canal skirts around the edge of Bedworth, which is a handy shopping place, but it is about a mile's walk from the canal to the shops. You do need to be very careful at junctions because often the visibility is poor and you can't see if there's any other boats approaching, and also it's usually a very tight turn, so you do need to go very slowly. I'm going to show this trip through the junction in real time so you can see how slowly I do take it. Luckily this time I didn't meet any other boats, so let's go through Marston Junction. There's a little paddock there on the right, usually has horses in it. Up the road a little bit, to the right of this bridge, there is a little convenience store, but we're still quite a long way off the main shopping area. That's best approached from Bridge 14, which is a good way ahead actually. Mooring is easy along here. There's lots of metal piling to tie up to. Whether it's safe or not to do so, I can't say. Up ahead, right on that bend, a very sharp bend, is Charity Dock. Now I can't tell you much about that place because I've never been in there, but it is interesting. It's quite an eccentric sort of place. There's all sorts of interesting things to look at as you go by. We're close to Bridge 14 now, so it's going to be fairly good for the shops. Still about a mile's walk. I'd be wary about mooring along here though if you've got animals, because a few years ago when I boated through here, there's an archery club over to the left of here, and I was boating through here and one morning and I saw a pigeon with like a 3-foot arrow through its body floating in the canal. So there's someone obviously taking pot shots at things, but otherwise this is a good place to stop on this side of the bridge, because you can't really moor on the other side of the bridge. That's Bridge 14, turn right, it's about a mile's walk, so it's quite a way to get to the shops, but the shops are pretty good when you get there. Just on the other side of Bridge 14 there used to be a pub, but unfortunately it's closed down now. All the metal piling has gone, so it's no good for mooring around here. It'll be far too shallow, I'm sure. This goes on for quite a long way, but as we approach Hawkesbury Junction you get a lot more visitor moorings again, so not to worry. Graffiti around urban bridges is never a good sign. I'm pointing out here, look, some damage caused to the bridge. Obviously boats are bashing into the brickwork and taking big chunks out of the bridge. As we draw nearer to Hawkesbury Junction, the metal piling reappears and it's good for mooring again. Just up ahead are the water points and then Hawkesbury Junction. Now I'm going to end the video at the water points because I did carry on this trip, so there won't be any cats, I'm afraid. So I'll show you the rest of the trip in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.